the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go from Southern California. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
26 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and man, you can see why.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they'll take this to about their 38-yard line. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He'll be stopped short of first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
And it brings up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and a yard, here's Darnold. Got it with Smith and Jigba. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. You know where to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
At the 11-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Come back in. Third. Right there. Back. Hop, 70. Hop.
In motion is Barnett.
Let go.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So this winds up to be a very smart decision to throw the challenge flag. They remeasure, and this indeed will become a first down. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. His 4th TD grab of the season. Myers,
His kick is
good
good.
on the extra point.
Makes the
And
score
the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Michael
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Right to the air is Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And we'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
5-yard gain
From the gun, Richardson unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 41 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Here's Richardson. Out to his right. The second down throw is incomplete.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year, and on this one, just a little bit off.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Richardson. That one taken in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. That's the 5th touchdown for our Rams. Our PATs up and good. And the Rams are ready to tie it at 7.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
A gain of 21 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Come on.
Play action. It's Milroe. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. To the left side, he's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
your 70. Count.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Broncos. 18 Cardinal.
In motion.
Cardinal. Go.
On the handoff, this is Walker. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Tight end going in motion here. Once again, it's Walker. And the strength on display, rambling through tackles for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
On the ready.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Get up, track him, 60.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. That one is good. And the Seahawks will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
A run to the former K-State product, DJ Gidden. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ready? 70, 19.
On 4th down, Richardson. He will have the conversion and more. And he will score. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, LA.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target.
35-yard line.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready?
Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to this 1st down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and inches.
Back.
Open man, left side. He's got it. Down the sideline. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for Seattle. An even 40 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, 40, 70.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Rams' 5-yard line.
2nd and inches.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
The run over the middle. It's Walker. What a move. He's in.
Touchdown,
Kenneth
Seattle.
Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. A dive and a back. Incredible. Shot from the 39. They come up on 1st and 10.
First down.
Throwing is Richardson. That's caught DJ Gidden. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Anthony Gould.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Okay, ready?
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Come 19. Come 19. 5 here. Ready?
Now Richardson. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Panther 11, Panther 11, go!
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get about 5. Second and 5.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Play action. Milroe. Moving to his left. Off he goes.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. That one swung out wide to Walker. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
At the 28-yard line.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Throw right side, hauled in by Cox. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. As they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll try and run it with Walker.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll try and go for it with Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll take this one in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, this is Blake Corum. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 62. Ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And this will be incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and ball's incomplete.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
On the coverage.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact. the rest of the game.
He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it to the goal line and in. DJ Gibson. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Like, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Will line up for the
Out of shotgun,
conversion.
Richardson. And he gets into the end zone. A perfect finish to this match. Touchdown on the final play and top it off with the 2-point conversion. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Begins with a run. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line.
That's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
On play action, Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Rams.
That was good for 29.
First and 10.
A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Warrior 70, ready.
From the gun, Richardson on the run to the right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over at their own 15. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
On third and 1, it's Milrow. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Michael
So
Dixon.
it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Let's go now.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Unloads downfield, looking for McCool. And the Seahawks will take over here, just past the 30.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Brings up second
Last
and
play
12.
went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now it's Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and a yard. Play action, it's Milroe. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Seattle.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. From the 24 now, here's second and 2.
Ready? Crack all 80.
They'll run here with Walker. Big opening up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Myers now to add the PAT. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So after the penalty, this slightly easier from the 10th. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Rams 22.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
He'll take this forward for about 5. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 4. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be taken in by Gittin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Ready up.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Richardson to throw. Hauled in on the left behind the core. And they'll have it across midfield down to the opposing 46-yard line.
Another Rams first down.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Reaching for it. The tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it'll be 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Quick throw. Taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another 1st down.
At the 19-yard line.
70.
Now Richardson rolling right. It is brought in the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown. 2 touchdowns for the extra point. Up and good. And the Rams will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They run with Walker. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's going to run it. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. Okay, ready? Here's 1st and 10.
37 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Here's Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Caleb Farley on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Rams' 23-yard line.
On the ground, Walker trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Going with Smith and Jigba. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
70 Lions.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Yep.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seattle.
Jason Myers.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Rams 29. Michael Dixon to kick
Both
off
teams
for Seattle.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Ready. 70.
They'll drop the throw. Going up top. It's done, but he let him too much. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Here's 2nd down. On the arm. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Seahawks scoop it up.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Down longer. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took to get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
1st and goal. At the
70.
10-yard line.
Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. This was